Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. It is Saturday, April 5th, I believe. I am on my way to pay my respects to my coworker and friend who passed of a massive stroke on the 21st of March. Today is his funeral. So I'm on my way to the funeral. So got my face all beat and wore my hair down. And Jesse was a good friend, and I loved him as like a brother. And we worked many days behind the garbage truck. So this is certainly going to be a difficult day, to say the least. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. So it's not going to be easy at all. But it is what it is, right? Amen, somebody. Amen. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy. But how y'all doing this morning? How you doing on this Saturday morning? How you doing? It's about 10:12. The funeral, the viewing starts at 11. The funeral is at noon. So I'm going early because I want to get somewhere to park and, once again, say my farewell to my buddy, my friend, who I've known for the last 7-8 years, probably about that long. It's damn. I'm flying out of that damn garage, stupid ass. You should not be coming out of that damn alley like that. What is wrong with people? I mean, flying. Oh, make no sense. You're supposed to blow when you come out of an alley. I'm telling you, these people out here, they are crazy as hell. Do you hear me? Crazy. Anyway, I'm going the same way I would go to work. But so yeah, I'm on my way to the funeral, and like I said, it's gonna be a really hard day, because he meant a lot to a lot of us, and we were crazy about him, and we always hung out together. And we just, I'm gonna be honest with you, I just didn't think we would be doing this and for him. But but you never know what people are dealing with. You never know how sick someone is. You just don't know. You just don't know. So apparently, why the fuck are you out here? Apparently, he was, had some things going on, that we didn't know. And it's just sad. It's just sad. He was only 58 or 59. I think he was 59. I think he would have been 60 on his birthday in July. And I cannot stress this enough. And I'm going to talk to my men folk over here. I'm going to talk to y'all because y'all know how I do. Y'all know how CC do. Okay? So I'm going to talk to my men folk, okay? Brothers, and when I say brothers, I ain't talking about no specific race. I ain't talking about just black men, okay? I'm talking to all of y'all, black, white, Asian, Latino, Hispanic, whatever race you are that you watch this platform. You must take care of your body. You must take care of your health. And I know, and this is just a public service announcement to the men, to the brothers. Listen here, I know y'all love your pickle. I know y'all love it. I know y'all adore it. I know y'all, that's the best, you all just, that's just the best thing in life for you, okay? And I understand it. I understand it, okay? But this is what I want to say to you. This is what I want to say to you, brothers, fellas. Okay? This is what I want to say to you. Your pickle ain't no good if you gone. It ain't no good. Okay? It ain't no good. So, you know, you can love your pickle and you don't want to take the high blood pressure because it messes with your manhood. It messes with you getting an erection and you having sex. Listen here. You can't get no nookie if you ain't here. And I know that a lot of men are stubborn. Y'all are so freaking stubborn when it comes to taking care of your pickles. Okay? No, I'm sorry. Y'all will take care of the pickle. Y'all are so stubborn when it comes to taking medicine and doing what you need to do. Okay? And he was a guy who, you know, he took a lot of herbs and he had lost a lot of weight. He had lost a lot of weight and, you know, he had lost a lot of weight and he was trying to do the right thing. But the problem is he didn't go to the doctor. Okay? He didn't go to the doctor. He didn't do blood work. He didn't do any of that. And you have to. You have to take your blood. You got to go get blood work done. I know it might be scary. You don't want the results. You don't know what they're going to say. This, that, and the third. But you have to get blood work done. You have to take the medication that doctors are giving you. If you suffer from high blood pressure, diabetes, so forth and so on, you got to do what you need to do. You know, you can't be talking about, oh, I ain't going to take none of this medicine that the doctors give. I'm going to just do my own thing. It's okay to do your own thing, but do your own thing and do the medication, right? Take the medication. Do your own thing. Take the medication. And you might not need the medication. You might not need it if you take care of your body. You might not need it. But you cannot not take medicine because you want to, you know, pre-diagnose yourself. You know, so listen here. I cannot say this enough. I cannot stress this enough to you men. Stop playing with your bodies. Stop playing with your health. Stop thinking that you don't have to go to the doctor. Stop thinking that if I got to take this high blood pressure medicine, I ain't going to be able to get no more. I ain't going to be able to have sex because my penis won't get hard. If you eat right, if you stop drinking so much alcohol that has a lot of sugar in it. You all know alcohol has a lot of sugar. So if you drink a lot of alcohol, you're going to have develop diabetes and develop high blood pressure. You have got to take care of yourself. You've got to do what you need to do. You know, and my doctor, I did my blood work. My blood work came back. It was good, but it was like middle range. She was like, you know, you right there in the middle of being, you know, being diabetic. You know, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, all of that stuff runs in my family. So I have to be the fuck? Y'all, I'm telling you, these people are driving crazy. Now, where he come from? He just cut over into, I'm getting ready to take off, and this car just comes. I'm telling y'all, these people out here are nuts. Oh my God. But you have to, when she told me that, she was like, you know, try to stay away from drinking so many soft drinks, so many sugary drinks. You know, drink more water. And I've been doing it, you know. I've been drinking more water. And, you know, I don't want to be on high blood pressure medicine. I don't want to be a diabetic. You know, I don't want to be unhealthy. You know, I don't. So, you know, you have to take care of your body, and especially when you are the age that we are. You know, we're in our 50s, you know. So it's different when you're 20 and 30, you know. You got a little more time, you know, to, you know, maybe not, you know, think about that kind of stuff. But, you know, I am going to say this, what you do in your 20s and 30s, it will affect you when you get into your 50s and in your 60s. So if you don't take care of your body, when you're young, these young people that's over here watching me, if you don't take care of your body when you're young, you're going to have problems when you're in your 50s. And I mean, that's just the honest to God truth. You know, so take care of yourself, take care of your body, take care of your health. You know, stop drinking and smoking weed and smoking these cigarettes. You're just killing yourself. You know, and it's a lot of peer pressure, even when you become an adult. You know, you have people that be like, oh, you know, you don't drink, you don't smoke, you don't get high, you know, all of this stuff. No, I don't. No, I don't. I got enough going on with me. You know, I'm trying to, I'm healthy, but I'm heavier. I need to lose this weight. You know, I'm trying, you know, to eat better, not eat so much, so much fast food, trying to eat more fruits and vegetables, trying to eat a salad every day. I still love fried chicken. I still love chicken. It's a lot of stuff, you know, that I really, I love and enjoy eating, you know. But I know that in order for me to get this weight off of me, I got to do some different things. So I said this summer, I'm going to get it, if it ever just get a little warmer, I want to get out and I want to walk, you know. And I got my walking sticks and stuff. I want to show you all my walking sticks. They really, really nice. I got my walking sticks. And I'm going to go to the park and I'm going to walk, you know, because there's a little path, you know. But I gotta do it for me. I gotta do it for me. I want my clothes to fit differently, you know. I just do. You know, by the time we get ready to go on this cruise in October, I want to have at least lost 20 pounds. And I know that's a big. I may be able to do it. I may not. I don't know. But if I lose 10, if I lose 15, you know, you know what I'm saying? If I lose that, I will be happy. You know, I already feel the difference in my clothes just for me eating the salads every day that I was eating. Now, you know, it's expensive to eat a salad every day because salads are not cheap. But you gotta eat. You know, gotta eat. So I'd rather buy a salad that costs $10 than buying this fast food that costs $10 and $12 and it's not healthy for me. So I'm really trying. I am. I'm trying. You know, I'm not a person that likes to exercise. I don't like to work out. But I have said that I was going to start getting me some weights, some light weights. And I was just going to start, you know, lifting the weights and everything. I do have this torn rotator cuff in my arm, in my shoulder, so I have to be careful. But, you know, it don't hurt as much as it was hurting because I'm not pulling on these, you know, I'm not lifting nothing heavy. So that's a good thing. But my foot hurts because I have neuropathy in this foot, you know, and you know, like I said, I'm trying. I'm really, really trying. So, you know, brothers, you know, I know y'all don't want to take the high blood pressure medicine because y'all like, I don't want to take it because, you know, I can't perform, you know, but if you do right, if you stop, if you eat better, if you start to eat better, if you stop drinking the alcohol and stop drinking the sugary drinks and all of that, okay? Because, you know, you can be thin, you can be a slim person and still not be healthy. You know, you can still not be healthy. So, weight is not always the deciding factor of the fact that you're not healthy. So that's not always it. You know, a lot of people think, oh, you know, you overweight, so you know you're not healthy. No, you can be thin and not be healthy. You know, but it's the alcohol and the cigarettes and, you know, that nicotine. That nicotine does something to your skin. You know, it ages you. You know, it's the weed or the drugs or whatever. You know, that's what does it. So, you know, you can get to the point where you don't have to take high blood pressure medicine. You know what I'm saying? You can get to that point where you don't have to take it. You can come off of it if you change what it is that you're doing. You know? But if you still want to do all the things that is causing you to have the high blood pressure, then you ain't gonna never be able to come up off that medicine. And you gonna always be complaining about, you know, you can't get an erection because you on this high blood pressure medicine or whatever other medicine that you may be on. But, you know, it's your life. It's the lifestyle. I look at one of my coworkers, same thing. You know, he was arguing with his wife. He got a really, really bad headache. They told him had he not come in, he would have been dead. He went to the emergency room. Same thing with him. You know, he want to drink, he want to smoke, he want to party all night long. You know, want to party all night long. They come to work and still eat all that stuff. And I'm like, you're just killing yourself. I said, because you don't get enough rest. You always in the streets. You got to be at every party. I mean, when do we give that up? I'm just saying. When do we give that up? You're almost 50 years old. When do you give that up? That you got to party. When do you give it up? Go to every party. But you know how it go. We don't want to change nothing. We want to keep doing the same thing. We want to keep living the same way. And we think that, well, this ain't gonna affect me, or this is gonna be, and that's just not how it go. That's just not how it go. I didn't want to go down Ashland. I was trying to avoid going down Ashland. They doing that construction work. So I think I was trying to go this way up to Roosevelt. I don't know if this go all the way through or not. No, we're gonna see. All I'm gonna say is this: there's more and more people my age. There's a young lady who just died. Didn't even know she had a brain aneurysm, and she had a brain aneurysm, and she hit a tree, and she was driving, had a brain aneurysm, hit a tree. She didn't die right away, but once they put her on, got her to the hospital, whatever, there was no brain activity. And she ended up dying. And she was young. And that's what I'm saying. It's more people now dying in their 50s. In their 50s, in their 60s, young people. And it ain't old people that's dying. It ain't people like my mama. And I know my mama if she watching this, she's like, I know that heifer didn't call me old. But you all know what I'm saying. People that's in their 70s and 80s, them ain't the people that's dying. It's my age group that's dying, or younger. And so, it's something else. It is something else. It's scary. It's really, really scary. It's very scary. I ain't trying to talk about nobody, but this area over here, this is an area called Pilsen, and it's mainly Latino and Mexican over here. Child, let me tell y'all, this garbage over here be loaded. And I think the reason why they have a lot of garbage is because they have a lot of people that live in one household. Girl, when I tell y'all they got some garbage, they got some garbage. They got some garbage. garbage over here is so heavy. I've done garbage over here, and oh my God, the rats. Rats. Baby, the rats. Lord have mercy, the rats. Chicago, you all know that Chicago was named the rattiest city in America. Did y'all know that? Chicago. We have surpassed New York. We have surpassed New York. Yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. And people keep saying, no. Chicago ain't the rattiest city. I'm like, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes. I don't know how we passed New York. But did you all also hear that they have started, and this is what they should have did long time ago. They have started putting birth control in rat poison now. So they're trying to stop the oversized population of rats reproducing. So now they have put rat poison in the some type of birth control medicine in the rat poison. Oh, this is Roosevelt right here. I did good. I did real good. I knew I would run into it. So they're gonna try to stop the overpopulation of rats reproducing. And again, this is something that they should have did a long time ago. And I used to say that all the time. I used to say, why won't they put something in, in this poison, I mean, in this poison to make them stop having these babies. I used to always say that. And so they had tried it one other time. They had tried it. And they had tried it, and people were against it, and they were fighting against it and saying, oh no, that's animal abuse. I said, well, bring y'all asses out here and dump this garbage and have some rats jump on y'all, and then tell me if it's animal abuse. So now because now Chicago residents are saying that it's so many rats when they come out to take their garbage out. And I thank God because I'm in an alley too. And I didn't really want to buy a house that had an alley because of that. Because I've worked in alleys, I've dumped garbage, I know, right? But child, that's all I can tell you is child. Whew. But until you dump this garbage and you see all these rats, and when I tell y'all, it be rats for days. Do you hear me? Rats for days. Whew. For days. I'm scared of them too. And these ain't no little rats that's in Chicago, baby. They ain't little. No ma'am. No ma'am. finally doing something about these rats. Finally. So they put the poison in the rat boxes. So when the rats go in there to eat the poison, the birth control is in there. I'm like, man, oh man, is this it? I think this is it right here. Yep, right here. I ran right into it. Into it, y'all. I done passed it a many times. And I didn't need to put the directions in because I kind of knew where it was, knew where I was going. I was really kind of shocked and surprised that one of my friends who really knew him, they said she wasn't coming to his funeral. I was like, why? Why you not coming? That kind of was surprising to me. Here early. It don't start till 11. Shoot, I can't go that way either. I gotta go up here. I drive this area all the time for work. So, but, yeah, y'all, it's just really, 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 really sad that so many people, you know, so many people are gone that are not here anymore, you know. But you know, I know that's life, and that's how life goes. But Okay, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go because I see one of my coworkers. She don't see me. Oh, she walking across the street. I see a few of my coworkers. They had asked everybody to wear orange. I ain't had nothing orange. Anyway, you all, I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm here at the funeral home. And it is what it is. So I'll talk to you all real soon, okay? All right. I'll probably come back later and talk to you, or I'll be on here tomorrow. All right. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Okay. Bye-bye.